One more will surpass their total all of last year. And the kick drops before the 20-yard line, did not hit the landing zone, so the flag flies.
Off short of the landing zone on number 8. The receiving team will take possession at the 40-yard line. First down, Jacksonville.
So they go big. ETN gets the football straight ahead and just short of the 45 as he is at the 44-yard line. ETN grabbed right away and maybe a half a yard. Adam Butler. Jags need 6. Lawrence throws and off the fingertips. He was open. Dyami Brown at the 42.
Trevor Lawrence over the last couple of weeks.
Alex Bachman will watch that go out of bounds. There's another flag, and that's Logan Cook.
During the kick, holding. Number 26 of the receiving team. 10-yard penalty from the end of the kick. First down.
Wants to play a clean game from inside their own 15. Ashton Jeanty. And when he got to the 18, he was pushed back just a little bit. Jeanty again cuts back, and Jeanty's got a first down. Still going across the 30. The rookie from Boise State with a strong run.
As he gets over here, get deep press, and then work that cutback. Press, get to the cutback, and then you cannot go high on Jeanty. Great contact balance right there. You see him run through Miller's tackle for those extra yards.
Came in averaging 4 carries, but an excellent receiver as well. And Tyler Lockett, number 17, is in the game. Veteran receiver, Geno Rose, and Smith throws and caught by Jacoby Myers.
Let him affect the quarterback.
2 tight ends in. Geno Smith backing up and gets rid of it as the pressure came. Looks like they double-teamed Hines Allen on that play to keep him dancing around. Smith throws and incomplete. Would have been good enough. That's Myers again.
And wins that outside matchup.
Flag down.
False start. Number 25 offense. 5-yard penalty. Fourth down.
And back for the Jags. Parker Washington, who can fly. But a booming kick inside his own 15. And he is trying to turn the corner, eventually brought down at the 18-yard line by Michael Mayer. Lawrence to throw, and does to Dyami Brown, who's shoveled out of bounds. Went on injured reserve Thursday when he hurt his knee. ETN carries, flag flies, and he's brought down by on a second down 10. Lawrence's throw, that's snagged by Parker Washington. Lawrence, quick toss. Brian Thomas Jr. has a first down and slips a tackle before eventually being pushed out of bounds. With Trevor Lawrence opened up a bit, doesn't say a whole lot, but that 10-yard pickup gives a fresh set of downs, but here comes the flag.
False start, number 84 offense, 5-yard penalty, first down.
Yep. First and 15, a quick toss. Bashal Tootin, the rookie running back, tripped up right away at the 35 by Christian McCollum.
Well, what I talk about? I've talked about it a bunch. To get out there and then just great defense, running up here, reading it. McCollum off the edge. But again, once you have to readjust as a running back to gather the ball in, it stops your feet and allows the defense.
Where's Max Crosby? Lawrence sets, has time, throws, and he made the catch where his feet in. Dyami Brown, yes, right at midfield.
Back on the outside from Dyami Brown right here. Watch him work back toward the quarterback. This is great. Keeping those feet in bounds, understanding where you are on the football field. One in right there. Here's the other one. Toe tap it.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, number 51 defense. 15-yard penalty from the end of the play. Automatic first down.
The pitch to ETN, who's going to throw back. to Lawrence. It bounces to Lawrence. Nothing deep. He throws anyway. Double coverage and knocked away. Remained from the previous staff. Etienne straight ahead. And Etienne is going to get a first down. Bouncing off Raider defenders.
All right, we're good.
Lawrence with a quick toss. Etienne puts a move on. Hit hard as it got to the 18. They wanted to because of a foot injury. Travis Etienne hit hard and not going to even get to the 20 as Jeremy Chin.
Following in motion. Watch him right here. He's just going to come across in motion, and then he's going to enter in when he sees Etienne try to cut back. Yeah! Down low. Great effort. I mean, that's just stopping a dude right in his tracks by Jeremy Chin.
Crosby, top portion of your screen on third down. Throw caught. That's Washington again, right at. Tootin has it and has the first down. Now 9 out of 16. Rachel Tootin remains the back.
Jumbo down here.
Tootin has it, finds a hole. Low tackle made as he stumbled forward. Chin for the early down, second down specifically. He called out as a key as Lawrence is rolling. And Trevor Lawrence hesitates, is shoved out of bounds around the 5.
Quarterback down here.
Etienne keeps. Etienne with a first down. It'll be first and goal, Jacksonville.
Etienne, go for it.
Flag as they were trying to go in a hurry, and it's going to be a Jacksonville penalty again.
Ball start, number 70 offense. 5-yard penalty, first down.
Etienne back in the Wildcat. He's going to hand it off, and headed for the end zone is De'Ami Brown, but hit hard as he got to the 2-yard line. Will be active, more active in the rest of the season. Lawrence in trouble, throws, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Polamau.
Yeah, and you're going to pull this guard on the backside. Here it is. This is going to be a shovel pass. Throw it right here. I mean, just throw the shovel pass. You can see it's going to be wide open, and instead you decide to go off of that if you're Trevor Lawrence, and it just makes zero sense. You've got it dialed up. Get it to you.
Raiders have had the ball less than 2 minutes on offense. Jeanty already picked up one first down, and he's spinning for another across the 32-yard line.
Those guys are out of the game, so you know what you do? Let's go get double teams right here. Move, guys. They've got their best run defenders out. Go after them.
Going up tempo, throw, threading the needle right at the 35, and Brock Bowers waiting for him to get going. 3 tight ends are in. Juggled, but pitched and held on to after a juggle. They want a cutback. Jeanty to the 41 and shoved backwards. Drive is stalled. Jacksonville after the interception as Geno Smith steps up, fires, knocked in the air, incomplete.
Ineligible player downfield, number 61 offense. 5-yard penalty, replay, first down.
Geno Smith will fire. Bowers has it and pulls his way across midfield. 30 yards. Smith throwing and completing. Michael Mayer gets the first down.
Just taking advantage of man-to-man coverage. You know you've got it right. Run the...
You know, they were sitting so long with the time of possession of that long drive. So now looks like they're finding a rhythm here, are the Raiders. And he can dump it off to Ashton Jeanty in the open field. Inside the 40. Jeanty, a little jump cut short of the first down. It'll be third down short. Josh Hines-Allen moving around. Jeanty with a little fake jump, but I don't think he got the first. 5 of 11 this year. Geno Smith under some pressure. And on the run, throws just off the fingertips of Michael Mayer, but the pressure has been the best weapon so far for Jacksonville. Fake to him. Lawrence plenty of time, but goes short. Hunter long at the 42-yard line. That's Etienne in the backfield. Gets the football and just short of the first down. Shotgun formation with Etienne and Quint Allen Jr. And surging forward is Lawrence. And it takes him back to his college days. He was running himself early, taking off with the football. It helps him get in the flow of the game. Tootin brought down right away.
Make the tackle there. He made the play.
Lawrence straight drop. Middle of the field is open. It's snagged out of the air. Hunter long. Inside the 30. A big gainer for the Jags. A flag down back at the 41.
Holding, number 77, offense. 10-yard penalty, replay, second down.
Lawrence well protected. High throw, but hauled in right at midfield is Brian Thomas Jr. And they did just that, or cutting into that. So they need to get to the... Lawrence with time, and Parker Washington. Like he was pulling something off a fruit tree with a first down at the 35 of the Raiders.
I mean, you're going to get the outside guy here and then the inside guy just breaking back in. So you're clearing that out with De'Ami Brown and then Parker Washington coming underneath in trail. Nicely placed.
Big week 4 punt return to beat the 49ers. That's in motion. Lawrence will throw and tipped in the air and incomplete. Washington has it, gets a block, puts a move on, and Parker Washington tackled at the 27-yard line and a flag down on the other side of the field.
Illegal motion, number 86, offense. 5-yard penalty, replay, second down.
Wasn't ready for that. Flag down. Catch made by Washington, who was ready, and Parker Washington will have a first down pending that awkward start to this play.
Illegal motion, number 16, offense. Quarterback was moving forward at the snap. 5-yard penalty, replay, second down.
Lawrence spins out of it, heaves it deep, and nothing there. That's out of bounds. That attempt for De'Ami Brown. Max Crosby, lower portion of your screen. Lawrence with time and throws incomplete.
Make them throw it underneath, and they're going to have to execute. They weren't able to do it there on third down and a mile.
Logan Cook. Alex Bachman, fair catch at the 5-yard line. Geno Smith will look to Jeanty, who catches it and moves upfield. First down around the 18-yard line.
Get that first down.
Fake toss. Ian Thomas, reserve tight end, just short of the first down. The former Carolina Panther on 2 targets. Pressure coming. It's picked up off the hands of Michael Mayer.
You've got to make that catch.
Geno Smith will keep and get the first down.
I mean, that's an important part of NFL football.
Grabbed right away was Jeanty by Oluwakan, who had a season high 14 tackles in week 5. Geno Smith throws just as he turned, and Bowers couldn't hang on but a flag, and there was probably a reason.
Bowers
Pass
trying to
interference,
break
number
away.
22 defense. Spot foul, automatic first down.
Chip Kelly said he's improved in that area dramatically. Geno Smith floats it a little too far for Mayer. Pressure was on. Lockett part of that bunch at the top. The ex-Seahawk recently at Titan. Pressure coming. Geno Smith throws. It's Jacoby Myers. 3rd and 3. Myers in motion. The pass goes to Jacoby Myers, who hangs on after a tough hit. And that should be good enough. That was Antonio Johnson. Clock running. 2 timeouts each team, nearing the 2-minute warning. Geno Smith well protected, coming back for the football. Trey Tucker from the 37-yard line. Jeanty waiting for room and gets inside the 35, a flag down.
Illegal formation offense. Right tackle was uncovered on the end of the line of scrimmage. 5-yard penalty. Replay, first down. Let's green, let's green!
Smith to Jeanty. And 2 Jags are there right at the 40. Pressure coming, picked up, he's got a moment. And in the middle of the field, he's got a first down inside the 20 is Brock Bowers.
All right, you know, Brock Bowers, we talked about it, just down the seam, splitting the safeties in the middle of the football field, and on that, great blitz.
Jeanty. Huddle, here's Mayer, and he'll get a first and goal down around the 5 after the 21-yard pickup from Brock Bowers. Smith throws for the end zone. A one-handed grab! Brock Bowers, they're saying no, out of bounds. Might be worth another look. He certainly hauled that in.
I mean, one-on-one on the outside, you see the little shake right there, and then, I mean,
the rear, doesn't the...
one cheek, he's got control. I mean, I think that's a touchdown.
Half a cheek equals...
Previous play is under review.
Equals an arm. Well, they're going to have to reverse. Scoreless tie. And Carlson for the extra point. And just to Jacksonville with 35 seconds remaining. And the Jags have one timeout. It's Tootin on the return. And they shall Tootin up across the 30-yard line. The way kickers have been making field goals, if they can get chunks of yardage, and he's got time, but he goes short, and that's not going to work. LaQuinn Allen Jr. tackled by Devin White. LaQuinn Allen Jr. Lawrence. And the catch at midfield. He held on. Parker Washington having a big first half.
He needs somebody to go out there and make a big-time play. That ball's supposed to be toward the sideline. It's just off target a little bit. Parker Washington going up.
Out of timeouts now. And the clock running. If the Raiders have a chance for points. 68 yards away. It's up there. It's out there. And it's good. It's good from 68.
To be kidding me. Just driving that ball. You see the low trajectory, but look at this. I mean, that's good from 70.
And this is regular season. Wow. And he's had a rough year, a sophomore slump, they'll tell you. Extra point missed on the part of the Raiders, and this kick will be Raheem Mostert on the return. And a good one. Just stopped short of the 30-yard line. Catches, including the only touchdown of the game. Jeanty has had a good game when he's had the football. He gets the football here, runs into his own man. And shoved back. Let's check in with Christina Pink. And they lost Jordan Lewis to a shoulder injury in the first half. And, of course, no Travis Hunter went on injured reserve for Jacksonville earlier this week. And that ball is picked off.
Hitting out there in the flat. Drive on that football. Possesses it. That is great. You've been playing so much access, so much cover 4. You switch to a cover 2 where your corner is just sitting out there in the flat, drives on the football.
And what a big moment for the Jags defense, and they needed it. Lawrence gives ETN to about the 26-yard line. 4-1 record. ETN, high tackle, but he goes forward, bouncing off the Raider. At the 25 is where he ended up. Tootin gets the football and spins his way for a first down. What an effort. He was frustrated. He thought he could have kept going. Spotted at the 20. Lawrence has time. Goes short to the 15 and shoved back. Parker Washington, the leading receiver for either team in this game. Fake to him. Low pass gathered in, but De'Ami Brown can't go anywhere. Eric Stokes, one of the top cover guys.
Yeah, watch Stokes just drive on this. He's sitting in the flat, driving on that football. That's a big-time call there. You go back with your corner in the flat, you just cloud him up there.
3rd and 6. Lawrence. He threw a pick last time they got close. Here he's brought down inside the 15, and it's going to be 4th down. Tyree Wilson, who just came in right before the half. Remember, he hit that 70-yarder in the preseason, but that doesn't officially count. This to tie. Oh, boy. He got it through. Just narrowly got past. Interception this season. He was very conscious. The other team throwing it to the other team. Came in time for worst in the league in that department, or I should say most interceptions in the league at that point. As Mostert gets away and gets a block. Raheem Mostert all the way inside the 45 of Jacksonville.
Mostert getting it, taking it to his right-hand side. Watch the block. He's just going to break a tackle right there. Breaks the tackle. Now press upfield. This is a guy that has elite level speed. That's the way to get your offense. Great field position after a pick on that last drive.
Ashton Jeanty will get inside the 40-yard line. And back to that stand-up stance, that kind of scary Halloween stance. Fake to him. And throws to him. He's got room for the 1st down and gets out of bounds. A flag thrown back at the 46.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, number 41, defense. 15-yard penalty.
Jeanty maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. They snapped it from inside the 15.
And it is hard. You watch right here on the inside. I mean, that is just a mosh pit.
Smith on the move. Throws. Caught. Bowers. 1st and goal Raiders. Close. 3 tight ends. Extra lineman in. Ashton Jeanty will not get in. It was a struggle.
3 more shots here. Take this in, Kappa.
Well, are we going to get a penalty here, or it says there a timeout?
No, I think Kappa flinched.
Yeah.
Ball start, number 89, offense. 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
Geno Smith for the end zone, and incomplete. Lockett. Now 3rd and goal. Smith will fake. On the run, throws behind and incomplete. Bowers had a shot at it. 24-yard field goal try. And that's good. Raiders grab the lead back, but boy, scoring so hard for this team.
The extra point kick was good. After the play was over, there were 2 fouls. Personal foul, number 44 of the defense. Personal foul, number 70 of the offense. They all set the succeeding spot. Timeout.
Tossed out of the game because they would have got a fresh set of downs. They settle for the 3, and they're kicking it off here. De'Ami Brown for the Jags on the return. And gets up across the 31-yard line. Open at the 45. Parker Washington glides across midfield.
Power, right? Little fake power. Get that over route to Parker Washington. You've cleared out the other side with your big-time receiver, Brian Thomas, and that's the way to get a drive going.
Pick up a 20 from the back. Gets the football. Finds some room. Down around the 43-yard line. Yeah, you thought that it was Brian Thomas Jr. who would pick up the slack, a receiver from his running back spot. The blitz is on. And the pass is wild and incomplete for Washington. Handoff. Quint Allen Jr., 7th rounder from Syracuse, carries and picks up the first down rather calmly, and will be fine. He loves the way the guy plays, and a big play there. The pitch to Etienne, turns the corner, stepped out of bounds. You heard the whistle.
And kicking out on the front side.
Pressure coming, dumps it off to Etienne. He's got some blockers, but he's not going to get the first down. Lawrence keeps, lunges forward, all 6'7", or 6'6" and a half of him, and he got it. First down, Jacksonville. Etienne breaks through and picks up 9. Make it 13, but he won't get the first down. Devin White, one of the leading tacklers in this game, he's got 8. Nothing. Tootin knocked back. Adam Butler. Boy, they missed him when he had back problems, him and Crosby.
Yeah, you watch this right here. I mean, what are we doing? Don't be so worried about getting to the second level. I don't want to get to the second level. Block the first level. Block the defensive lineman first instead of trying to get to the linebacker. If the linebacker makes the tackle.
The pitch. Etienne gets the first down and falls inside the 10. A gutsy call by Liam Cohen. Lawrence will fake and throw. Catch, dropped. In his hands, Hunter Long couldn't hold it. Lawrence will keep. Trevor Lawrence to the end zone, and with his legs gets a Jags touchdown. A QB draw when they needed it the most.
You let these guys rush up the field and then watch your running back come in here, pick up the block for you on White, and Trevor Lawrence does the rest. We talked about his ability to run the football, how that's...
Remember, he won their 4th game on Monday night against Kansas City with a stumble and a touchdown run. His 3rd rushing touchdown this season, and this extra point, and serve in their communities. Visit travismanion.org to learn more. Dylan Lowby on the return for the Raiders. Up across the 31-yard line. Trying to get their 3rd win of the year. Ashton Jeanty the back. He gets the football and brought down right away. He may lose a half-yard. Ventrell Miller.
He is, I mean, this guy's a heat-seeking missile right here. You see him sliding through that gap, and one of the things they talked about when it comes to Ashton Jeanty is going low, getting through his legs. He's so powerful in his upper body.
Geno Smith's throw. Bowers has it. Slips one. Oh, boy, he does that well. Look at him. Almost get a first down. We'll check that spot as he fell across the 40. Ground. Just short of the first on a 3rd down. And Geno Smith keeping it, taking it forward, getting a first down. Let's get some more on Brock Bowers with Christina. And tried to play through it. Missed some games out since September 28th, and they're glad to have him back as Smith flips to Jacoby Myers and stops short of midfield on a throwdown by Miller, who's all over the place all of a sudden.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 51 of the defense. 15-yard penalty at the end of the play.
And the Jags. A bit of confusion, so Geno Conley hangs on to the football. Bowers in motion. Smith holding it, keeping it, down at the 35. 9 for a first down. 3rd down for Geno Smith. He has a moment. Bumps it off. Raheem Mostert gets the first down, and the savvy veteran goes out of bounds. Inside handoff. That's Bowers with the football. Enjoying the contact near the 16-yard line. Extra pressure, flips to Ashton Jeanty. And he'll get the first down. He'll get the touchdown. Raiders get 6 from the rookie.
I'll tell you, this guy right here, he is special, but I want you to watch the corner of the end zone, too. You go out, make somebody miss. Who's up in the corner? Tyler Lockett throwing a block. That guy's a veteran player, been here for about 3 days. You think he's excited to be back here in silver and black? He making the DB miss, but great job by Lockett getting the block.
Big for Carlson to nail the extra points. 33. De'Ami Brown returning for Jacksonville, shoved back at the 25-yard line. Lawrence, quick throw and a quick tackle on ETN. So Trevor Lawrence, last 2 games before this mark. And Lawrence on the run is going to be sacked. Max Crosby
is unrelenting. Watch him here run this hoop all the way around. Just keep on fighting, keep on fighting. You see that long arm, that stiff arm? Just keep fighting for that quarterback. Go make yourself a play. Max Crosby.
3rd and 11. The crowd fired up, and as is the Raider defense. But the catch made by Brian Thomas Jr., and he's still going. All the way down to the 40.
Now he's just going to run down the seam. Little seam stop right here. Watch him at the 40. Turn around, deliver it, and then he takes off down the football field. On the tackle. It's like Darren Porter rolled up on his legs.
Exceptional run after catch. He picked up 34, but Brian Thomas Jr. being checked on is in the locker room now. So Austin Trammell and Parker Washington to the receivers as ETN hauls that in and is tackled right away by Polamalu. There is a flag down.
You want to talk about a dude that straight up triggers? Watch him. I mean, he sees it out in the flat. Woo! Just downhill, and look at the head outside, the outside leg, drive through the outside leg of the defender.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 45 in the defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Okay.
That's the difference.
Vegas is always open. Lawrence's throw gathered in by Parker Washington.
And how good has Parker Washington been on the outside edge?
On a 2nd and 4, the pitch to ETN, and ETN will get the first down. Travis Etienne with a 1st and goal.
Munt, you mentioned Jones. We've got the extra offensive lineman. Watch this edge just get sealed up. Van Lanen right there. Jones creating a block down on the edge. I mean, that's everybody involved, everybody doing their job, everybody executing.
ETN will block short of the goal line. ETN hesitates, trying to power his way, but the Raiders wouldn't let him.
My goodness.
Tootin is in. Facial Tootin straight ahead, diving in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jags rookie gets 6.
It's just BYOB right here. Tootin versus right there McCollum. Guess who gets the win? Tootin runs over the safety, gets himself into the end zone.
3rd career touchdown for Tootin. 2nd on the ground. And the extra point is good by Cam Little. 68-yard field goal by that guy, Cam Little, the NFL record. 68-yard field goal right before the half. Mostert on the return. And Raheem Mostert with another good one. All the way out to the 38. Halloween weekend in Vegas. 4 minutes to go. Raiders down 4. Smith, couple of touchdown passes already.
Oh, my goodness.
A little behind, but holding on. It's Brock Bowers. Smith, Bowers, inside the 45 of Jacksonville.
Wow.
Geno Smith with time. That's Michael Mayer. And Mayer with another first down for the Raiders inside the 35. Dumping it off. Diving is Trey Tucker. Tough catch, but he held on at the 2-minute warning. Thinking touchdown all the way, and using up the clock are the Raiders. Smith throws. What a catch! It's Bowers! Brock Bowers has a Raider touchdown!
Watch how he misses the cadence and slows down off the ball to create that then a little stick to the outside, and then the explosion across the football field. Stop it. Brock Bowers just became my favorite player. That's it. That's it. He's my favorite player.
You were already bragging about it.
Now he's my favorite.
Okay. He moved up that quickly. The extra point. A big deal by Carlson. Bowers a 2-touchdown game, and all they need is 3 for a tie. Tootin, who scored the touchdown a moment ago, is down around the 27.5-yard line. Will they for the Jags? It's a lot of Trevor Lawrence without Travis Hunter, without De'Ami Brown. Dumps it off to Travis Etienne, who slips. Pressure coming. Lawrence dumps it off to Etienne, and he's hit hard, but Etienne keeps going. Across the 46-yard line and a fresh set of downs. Lawrence has time. He's going to keep and get across midfield, and the clock will run. Second down 7. Lawrence. Pass is complete. And slipping is Tim Jones. Stepped out of bounds, but got the first down. It stops the clock, and now the Jags can run it. Lawrence, and incomplete. Hunter long that, yeah, that looked like it was. Trevor Lawrence is going to keep it and run and slide inside the 30. Lawrence, deep, incomplete. Cam Little for the tie, and just got it through.
Because this is a little bit of an errant snap. Watch this hold. On the ground, grab it, spin it, and give it to your kicker. Man, that is big time by Cook.
Yeah, Logan Cook, who has had a good game. He's been a steady punter for them through the years. You kick it through the end zone. They're coming out to the 35. It'll be Raheem Mostert from inside his own 5. And Mostert gets up to the 34-yard line of the Raiders.
The last play of the game after a timeout.
Trey Tucker, the speediest guy the Raiders have. And the sack will come for Jacksonville. And Josh Hines-Allen, Jacksonville. Austin Trammell on the return. It has a big hole. Trammell sprints across the 40. Can Carlson slow him down? He does at the 45 of the Raiders.
Splitting the defense, going off the football field, get everybody drawn toward those numbers, then break it back to the opposite side all the way across the field. And Carlson hunting him down, getting him out of bounds. But what a great way to start this drive.
An undrafted free agent added because of the receiver injury. But Allen Jr. and Travis Etienne, and it's Etienne knocked down right away. Adam Butler making another big play in the middle.
A little swim move on the outside. Watch him here. Swim and then slide back down, tight down the line of scrimmage to make that tackle. That's picture-perfect technique and understanding of what you're trying to do.
Trevor Lawrence fires and open is Parker Washington. He's been the top receiver today. Brian Thomas Jr. limped off. De'Ami Brown. The pitch to Etienne. He will cut back and work his way down to the 22-yard line, and that should be enough. Facial Tootin straight ahead. Tough yards, and the rookie's got another first down. And they're doing it now. The pitch. It's Tootin again. And Tootin was out of bounds with another big pickup. Etienne, stutter step. Travis Etienne. Short of the goal line, but should be enough for another first down, and it is. Facial Tootin back in. He gets the football. Picked up right away by Max Crosby. I don't know if they were running at him, but he was making sure they weren't running.
Crosby, you just watch him cut underneath here. He's got all these double teams. He's just got that feel. Look at that rip, using that offside shoulder to rip underneath the offensive lineman and then just hunt down the line of scrimmage.
Etienne, wildcat direct snap, and he'll get down near the goal line. Just short. On 4th and goal, reaching across, touchdown! Trevor Lawrence. The Jags have the lead in overtime.
And watch this over the top, take a little bit of a drop step, get that ball. Remember, it only has to cross the goal line, and secures it, gets it over, and game-tying field goal drive, and now a potential game winner.
And the critical extra point. So the Raiders are going to have to get. And Little with the boots, and Raheem Mostert. He's had a 50-plus return. May have another one across midfield. Look at Mostert go inside the 45.
There was nothing tricky about that. You just caught the ball and go, and then Little, who just, you know what, that was a good effort.
He got in the way. At age 35, at his 13th year, the first with the Raiders. Fires catch at the 41, and knocked back is Bowers. That's Bowers in motion, moving around. Geno Smith is in trouble, and he's going to be sacked by Josh Hines-Allen.
And a tight hoop. Here he is down here on the bottom, and just the explosion right here. Chop, and then that tight hoop, and relying on your guys to help you out. Armstead, I think, out there forced Geno to stop his feet, which gave.
From the 45 of the Jags, Smith, after the sack, throws and completes to the speedy Trey Tucker. And he's got a first down inside the 25 of the Jags. Smith goes dropped by Tucker. And he had some room to take off. Geno Smith is out of it, being chased. And eventually, Josh Hines-Allen got to him. Quick pass is caught. Go to the sure-handed Brock Bowers, who gets out of bounds to stop the clock and gets the first down. Geno Smith with all kinds of time. Heaves it for the end zone. Catch! Flag! Trey Tucker has a Raider touchdown, and they're going to wave it off.
Pass interference, number 51, the defense. It's a foul occurred in the end zone. The ball was placed to the 1-yard line. Automatic first down.
Wow, 25 seconds left. Ashton Jeanty will get knocked backwards.
Got to get a timeout.
And they use it with 20. Racing through the lineman here as we just know where to go.
Yeah. Well, it started with Ogba, number 90, just getting some penetration, driving it in.
Geno Smith has it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown! Brock Bowers! And I think you saw the signal from Geno Smith. He put up 2 fingers. What a throw, and Bowers continuing.
Low mesh. We're going to get a guy this wide and then a guy on the back end here. Bowers coming around the back end. So you're trying to clear that out, create some space in the middle of the football field. And Geno Smith on target to his all-star tight end.
For the Geno Smith for the win, knocked away. And the Jags defense, Devon Hamilton, swats it away to secure a 1-point win on the road. And lost.
Well, he had Lockett wide open. Had him twisted around, and Devon Hamilton knocks it down.
A thrilling end to this overtime matchup. The Jags swat